Hello. Sorry for being a minute late. I was having a really fucking good donut, and I did not want to be eating that at the start of stream. I'd like to be eating that during stream. Uh, one, feels like it'd be weird noises, and two, it would be distracting me from the donut. Fuck that. Well, that's laggy. Ugh. Okay. Where would we leave off? Good ass question. What the fuck is? Oh right, there's the test ring. It seems really quiet. Hang on. Oh shit. Why are you doing that? You're it wasn't even on the window. It was in the back, and I was like, "That's good enough." Okay, so it's not like it's just too quiet to pick up in OBS. It's just, I mean, yes, yeah, absolutely it is. Never mind. Hopefully that will be better noise-wise. Okay. Oh, fuck. Ow. Please. Ow again. Nice. Okay. God, I'm trying to remember what the fuck I was doing. Why am I on Twitch on the window? Oh, Greg said to fucking fix OBS. Which is not specifically why I was on the Twitch window, but yeah, close enough. Okay. So we got the elevator up. And we have the floor here. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to try and get this set up. Words. I'm going to try to get this set up with basically this thing in there. It's like a skeleton base where the real base is going to go. Specifically, I'm going to get the floors in out to a relatively good distance so that I can start actually having a functioning base, even if it is an ugly as shit one. Right? Because once it's functioning, we can start doing other possibly more interesting things. Whereas now we are absolutely stuck doing base building shit. How big was the fucking how big was the fucking circle again? Good ass question. So it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, I was correct. We got 15 across. My book, it's a much better pause interface because otherwise it will like actually just go to the pause menu. That's annoying. Thaumcraft, circle generator, pixel width. Oh, it's 15 across. Yeah, 31 was correct. Oh, it saved it. Nice. Okay. Okay. Yes. So we need to figure out what the center of this is. Relative. Oh, hi. Why am I going so much slower than you? You know what, you can just stay there. The sun will deal with your ass. Or the fall if you decide to come down here. Okay. Is this about where the center is? Maybe? 1, 2, 3, 4 away from the wall. 1, 2, 3, 4 away from the wall. 1, 2, 3 away from the wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 away from the wall. But it comes out this way a little bit. Comes in this way a little bit. I think that'll be good. Which actually means I want... Get fun there. Oh, that's annoying. Do I have dirt in here anywhere? No. Fuck! Oh, shit. There we go. So that will be our center point. Yes. Is that wrong and stupid? Is the question. Let's see. Let's fucking figure it out. Do I have anything else I can build with? I got oak leaves, I guess. I have 10 oak leaves, I guess. Okay, so yeah, this was the center. So that would be like that. And I do not have shears on me. I think they fucking exploded. Where are those oak leaves? No. Oh shit, I should not be using oak for this, I guess. Maybe? No, it's fine. Let's see. God, hang on. Your notification is not gonna matter, are you? God, that is on Twitch official, and it looks so suspicious. Like a reward, like a notification. I'm not just gonna ignore that, and we're gonna pretend it's not a thing that exists. That sounds good. That sounds good. So yeah, we got. Ooh, yeah, that's actually a problem because I can't fucking tell. I'll make some actual planks. Okay. Ooh, that looks. Well, actually, yeah. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. I fall down. It's okay. That's why we have hover tech. It's fine. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that's about as good as it's gonna get. Like, technically, this would still be the better one, like this 4-corner one. And no, we're not doing that. I think I might have started the tree like that, though, which is where the problem is coming from. But if we ignore that and pretend it's not a problem, where does that leave us? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. And is that guy actively trying to shoot me? I saw you take that shot, motherfucker. You cannot trick me. 3, 4, 5, 6, 13, 14, 15. I am running out of blocks. And also I can just do this instead, which is much, much easier. That's not true. It's easier. I do not think anything could be that much easier than counting to 15. Though this does make it much easier to say other things while I am doing this, and therefore be more entertaining, in theory at least. All right. Close enough. Into the other side. Thing. Fuck. Okay. Right. Insta-mine. Gotta remember that. It's important. And that went into this one, so I don't know if it's the right length anymore. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Excellent. Now I need to do the fucking actual thing in actual, like, leaves rather than just part of it, I think. To actually see if it looks good. Fuck. Alright. Okay, what we're going to do is we're actually going to trim back this. Specifically, I'm going to set this back to thick. There we go. The thick in question being the website I am using to figure out what the fuck I'm doing. Because I will need it to be thick for basically all of these. 3 in 1, 2, 3 in 1, 1, 2. I encountered the problem. That one's that one. Then in 1, 1. On. Wait, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as far as I'm concerned from the perspective I'm currently looking at. Right? Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The reason I said from the perspective I'm looking at it is technically this isn't actually 2 in the same way. It is the 2, 1 from like this being top down. It's the 2 across. The 2 across. There we go. Okay, so where are we looking now? 2 across, then we do 1, 2. Fuck. Uh, 3. Yes. And then 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we did it. Hooray. We have done 1 fraction of a circle. Hooray. And at this point, I really should just get rid of these ones. Also, I should go down and fucking grab the silverwood leaves, because those are not the easiest thing in the world to get in such large amounts, and we need large amounts. Actually, no, do we? No, I'm straight up making shit up. We don't need that. We're using greatwood leaves. Alright. Oh, whoops. Fine. Okay. Grab these. Head back up. And fucking do shit. They're all oak leaves. I guess maybe that is one benefit to greatwood leaves over the oak leaves, even though they look very, very similar in the biome we're in. If we end up switching over biomes, which I think we do, the greatwood leaves are not going to change how they look, which might not actually be a good thing. We might actually want them to change appears to get like texture, but fuck it. All right. We've got leave. That was the sprint button, not the shift button. Whoops. Okay. Now we just do it again. Like a whole bunch. I really need to get... Hang on. Let me find a good page to fucking read in the book to give us some light leading. Yes, correct. No, light reading. That is not light. That is also not good. Where's our guys? Close enough. Because what I'm going to do right now is go back over to CurseForge, which is insisting on installing something which I did not fucking authorize. Quit that shit immediately. Thank you. Because I want to go looking for a music all the time, or like a jukebox mod. 1.12.2. Browse. as filter game version 1.12.2 juke. Oh, there's already a jukebox item. Fuck, there. And apparently there's no mods called that. Okay. Music. Let's look up music mods. Bullshit. Is there like no? You can't tell me there's no music mods for that. Music. What the fuck? Oh, I got mod packs? No, I want mods. Like singular. You fucker. There we go. Infinite music. Always play the Minecraft ambience songs. Fabric. Excellent. Yes. 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 Let me add this to my fucking... add... infinite... music... mod to... Thaumcraft pack. There we go. We'll do that later, though, because like, I don't want to fucking reset the fucking game. Alright. No more reading. Go back to being illiterate. Alright. The reason why I did it now is because otherwise I would absolutely fucking forget. On account of the fact that, you know, I've meant to sort of do that mod for a bit now, and I kept not doing it. Much like the sorting mod, which also took forever. It's 5 right at 1. 5, but then this one goes like that. Yes, no. 4. And then 3, 2, 3. Hooray! Oh, it's always so good when it actually works. Mostly because when it doesn't work, it's a fucking nightmare, but, you know. I think that's it. Please. Yes! Oh my god. I absolutely just went for that one. And I was like, this'll work. This'll be good. If I just do it, it'll work out. I know how to do it. I know how it'll work. I've done it. I know it. And then I did. I know crazy shit. Actually knowing things, and I was fucking loud anymore. Holy shit, I really thought I fucked that one up. Like 100% just fucking bungled the whole thing. And I didn't. Will I make enough distance? Absolutely. Damn near made too much distance. Nice. I mean, not nice. I mean, the almost part is nice, I suppose, but that's 100% off center, it looks like. God damn it. Ah! Okay, does it look off center on the other side, too? Like, is it an optical illusion, or am I did I fuck it up? I mean, it looks balanced on this side. So, it's hard to say that I need to change it. Hang on, can I get on top of this tree? The answer is yes, because it's Minecraft, but in terms of easy to do, Not really, because ladders don't work on leaves. Yeah. From basically straight on. Oh, that's where it's a problem. It's actually on like the middle one, I think, because it's off on the side. So it's like when a cup is just on the edge of a table. Does that make any sense? Yeah, I think so. Weirdly, I think if we filled it in, it would look better. Maybe. It's the very least close enough that I think we can fix it with the like a little bit of terraforming or not terraforming, I guess, but a little bit of like shaping we were going to do after the fact anyway. So, yeah, that is going to be the main floor of the observatory. Which means we need white block. The observer is going to be in like stark white compared to the very dark Greatwood wood. Greatwood wood? Yes, very good. Okay. Hello, dog. What are you doing over there? You're supposed to be in the bed. Oh. I ever fucking explained why like I just refer to a bunch of like dogs as just a dog? Story for another time. It's fine. There is a reason that is good enough. Okay, what the fuck? Right, white block. Okay, we're not gonna go with snow. Although, that would be very funny. We got quartz as an option. Hang on. There we go. These are a good table going. Benefit of that, too, is it also comes with different shapes of blocks. Unlike with bone, where it's just bone. Right? Does concrete have anything? White concrete. Oh, it's up there. It's like a good, like, very light gray. I might keep that. I'm going to keep that on there just in case. So that we have, like, a palette of pale bitches. Ooh, shulker boxes. Yeah, that excellent. Good build block. He'll actually do that in the creative. Like, it actually does work well, but... Or it can work well. It's just fucking laughable to even consider thinking about it. And whatever, we can use fucking silverwood. Honestly, do I want to use silverwood for that? It is very... I thought that was straight up birch. I thought that was 100% just birch. Now we're into the weird shit. And we're done. Alright. Downside of having just Thaumcraft, basically. It does not give you many options for how to use it. Also, we cannot see the fucking concrete powder recipe because I did not put it up there. Sand, gravel, and bone. For some reason, I always felt that concrete was harder to get than that. I suppose it's because gravel's a non-renewable, and I guess sand is also non-renewable. So it feels more annoying, and it has more of a process to it. But it's really not, like, actually difficult to get concrete. Oops. There we go. Is that this chest for it? No. Is this the chest for it? Also, no. Oh, no. It was the chest for it. It was just a fucking stack. Whoop. Alright. So with the plan... So we got silverwood. Let's actually get our actual block palette up. We have gravel. We do have gravel. We need 4 of it, right? That's not 4! God damn it. And then a boned meal. I have 3 of it because can't make less than that. white concrete powder, which we can make into regular concrete in a very inefficient way. Not very inefficient, but pretty damn inefficient way. Because who gives a shit? We're right here. Also, that is not collecting. Get over here. All right. 1 crafting block acquired. Now we need quartz. We have... Whoa, wait. Wait a minute. Hold up. I'm not sure we want to use quartz anymore because it's not a thing we can infinitely renew. Right? Yeah. Why does that say 23? Is it because I have 23 in my inventory? Yes. I guess native quartz clusters are better. I think that requires silk touch to get the... Oh, fuck off. Oh, we actually haven't done metal purification yet at all. Okay, we're going to brief tangent to do that. Hopefully actually brief, because we only need 2 alchemy theories. How many do we have? Oh, we're almost at 1 anyways. So we're fine. Do we have paper in this? Not really. And also we don't have any ink. That's not a stopping kind of problem. It's a minor inconvenience kind of problem. Voila. All right, give me the juice. Deserium, Potentia. Hang on, that was not it. Permutatio. Permutatio, and what the fuck was the first one? Deserium. Yes. God, what's more annoying is that I fucking took my meds, like my ADHD meds, way later today because I woke up at like 5 in the afternoon. So I'm actually still, like, in theory, they still should be having some kind of effect. So this is just how I normally am, even with proper brain chemistry. Fun. Fabrico. Fabrico in theory is not difficult. We have a fuckload of that. The problem is we don't have any of it in crystal form. And I don't think it's an easy one to get. It always comes with other stuff. It's like the crafted item one. Yeah, like craft. And that means that most things that have it have other materials, since, you know, they were fucking crafted. I guess like crafting table, but not necessarily ideal. Really, at that point, you might as well just take the bottle. Which I know we have some. I know we have a bottle of Fabrica. There we go. Do not lie to me. Okay, I already switched to backpacks. Ah! And just snatch one of them. And do we have the shards? Yes. There we go. Et voila. The Permutio. Sure. Instrumentum and Permutio. I already have Permutio in my inventory. Hey, look, Instrumentum. That's the wrong crafting interface. Alright. Volatas or a hopper. Too much to hope that I already have it. Too much to hope that I already have it. I don't even think I have a bottle of the stuff yet. No, I don't. Fuck. I think I still want to go for Volatas just because it won't be a useless item we have to fucking carry around at that point. And we don't have... What did I fuck up? Volatas. My sincerest fucking apologies. Fucking, huh? Okay. Damn. So we got crafted with feathers. Crafted with feathers. Crafted with feathers. Crafted with feathers, presumably. No, okay, it literally just has Volatus as a component. So it has one step even further than fucking feathers. Just feathers. Bow. Not made with feathers. Feather falling. The essence itself. Feather falling again. Made with feathers or made with Volatus? Both! Wow. Boots the Traveler, I'm assuming made with both again. Nice. Literal wings. Boots, then I'm assuming made with both again. Nice. That is literally just the... Where was the... Are you made with the girdle? Yes. Oh, made with all four. Hooray. Actually, no, my apologies. The harness base does not contain anything. So just, you know, all three. Or no. All two. No, yeah, all three. Feathers, Voltus, and the Elytra. I'm getting very distracted by this fucking side quest to show off how annoying it is. Hey, this one's only Voltus. But yeah, the only way to get Volatus is feathers or a bow, or presumably breaking it down from nothing. Absolutely nothing. Volatus is the highest tier possible, so you cannot break anything down into it. There are two items. I suppose technically arrows. No, because arrows are made with feathers, and that's the reason why they have it. There are two items that natively have Volatus. Arrows? Not arrows. What the fuck am I talking about? Feathers and bows. If feathers were not a common enough item, that would be nightmare. Can you imagine if it was like ender pearls or the fucking alien one? I think alien's like kind of actually that bad. Right? Am I off my shit? Kind of? Like, not really, because most of the stuff is either built with an ender pearl, worse, much, much worse, or is it kind of like ancient... These are all creative only. Wait a minute. These... That's the wrong one. These kind of... Oh, this is it. Alright. Yeah, that's... Hang on. Okay, here we go. Never mind. I was off my shit. Yeah, it's mostly either warp shit or end shit, with the exception of ender pearls, basically. Stop being fucking distracted. Let's actually make some fucking Volatus. Do I have any more feathers? No. What? Oh, am I stupid? Am I is half stupid? I think I am is half stupid. Hell, remember me. Maybe let me fucking check. I do! Welcome back. It's good to see you. Oh, the must have not there long. It wasn't, thank God. Because I was still on the fucking circle, pixel circle site. Yeah, welcome back. It's good to see you again. We're currently doing arcane science. As everyone should be, clearly. More importantly, we need to go kill some fucking birds. Where's my iron axe? Wait a minute. That's right there. Is right fucking there. Mark? Yeah, that's fair. It is... I'm gonna ask just in case. Will you talk to me? I think, yes? Yeah, talking to you more in the abstract of, like, we are currently doing arcane science, telling you what we were doing. Yeah. So, yes. And I had to step through myself. Whoops. We do have shears. What the fuck was I doing making them? That's a loud-ass spider. No Not as loud as me, though. Fucker. Oh, right. I can't fucking put you in the observatory until I deal with that. What the seeds. Right. I'm looking for seeds. Because we need to go feed the chickens upstairs to make baby chickens so that I can then kill them for feathers. Hi. Yeah, this is... I'm going to have to assume you know what Minecraft is at least vaguely. It's a Minecraft mod from 10 trillion years ago, I think. That I love very, very much. It is Thaumcraft. It is one of the magic mods. As opposed to the tech mods. There are, like... It's weird that there's, like, very, very clear, specific kinds of, like, Minecraft mod. Right? That feels... I don't know. Like tech mod, magic mod, things like that. But maybe other. Maybe it's not as weird as I'm making it out to be. All right, how many do we get? Okay, fair enough. Enough. That's the answer I was hoping for, though. Alright, we need to get rid of the centrifuge. Very, very important there. Actually, we do need to get pipes back. And a jar. Need an air jar. Is that the air jar? That's the air jar. Let's double check that I haven't fucking forgotten it. No, I did turn all of the Volatus into... it tops? I'm... Like, I can start making sense of that, I think, but not with any amount of confidence, unfortunately. But don't worry, I have found people speaking absolutely fluent English. Sometimes be even more confusing. Great, what goes in the backpack? Let's throw also the leaves in there. You know what, fuck it, let's throw the concrete powder in there too while we're here. Okay, yeah, we made our inventory livable? Question mark? Maybe. I hope. Possibly. We're lucky. Okay. I hope you don't mean that my mic is peaking. I hope. God, I hope not. I do not, like, double-check my mic very often. I just sort of hope it continues working as I think it did. I hope it's still not broken. Anyway. What do we do with the eggs? No. Yes, but also not very helpful. Oh, well. Okay, let's actually just get to... Oh, you're an axe one? You are an axe one. Fine. There. There. And now we just throw a bunch of the feathers in there. And whichever one comes out first. Thank you. I have over... How many is that? Oh, it's hard to do without punctuation. On book. 100,000 million 10,800,000,000. Got no worries. Is that real? That is 3,000 hours. Okay. Gotcha. That's a lot of hours. The fact that my immediate reaction was, oh, you know, that's pretty long, that's not too bad, is... Minecraft does things to people. Fuck. Yeah, fuck! Come on, please don't do this to me. Fucking excuse me? That... Oh, did I just suck it out of, like, the fucking side? I did. I can just do that. God fucking piece of shit. buggy as hell looking, but it works. Just time differently? Cool. It's actually really cool. I can only imagine it is a nightmare trying to go from one system to another, but it looks like a lot, doesn't it? Yeah. But like Minecraft, it does that to people. It is absolutely one of those games that just lasts forever. God, I don't remember the games in particular now, which is very annoying. But I remember checking over my like watched games earlier, or like the game, not watched, played games earlier, and I saw two that I looked between them, and one of them had like twice as many hours than the other. But I would have absolutely bet on the smaller playtime to have been the game I played more. Mario Mike's next year before. Nice, free. And it's like it makes sense. There are some games that feel like they take less time than others. It's like play through. But I'm Professor. Hello! And the term is doctor. I know what it takes to be a fucking like teacher. Not nearly the patience for it. Alright, so we got the research. We can now get metal purification. Native clusters are aware concentration of metal in the purest form. These clusters, when smelted, produce twice the normal amount of ingots. Find a way to produce native clusters alchemically. It'd be greatly reduce the need of mining. Wow, we can do that now. Doctorate in tomfoolery, lying, swindling, malpractice, monster fucking, weapon manufacturing, you know, the normal stuff. It doesn't even update the fucking list. Normally it does, not the list, the text. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hang on, can I not create... I play people play around for 6 hours you time today. And for 6 hours? Shit. Oh god, I know people play time. I have not played it, but I know of that game. And yeah, there are absolutely games that will like just steal hours from you. My case, Silksong's my current one. The streams have only been getting longer. Whoops. I mean, the whole reason I'm playing that game on stream is mostly because otherwise I would play it nonstop and never get anything done. So not that I get things done anyways. Whoops. Doctorate based on skill, practical demonstration. No, it's based on going to school. Like doing the work. I guess like if you're talking about like the courses in particular that you have to do, it sort of depends. Most of them do require like practical demonstration though. It's not like oh hey, you want to learn how to be like a doctor, like a surgeon. All right, list off the pieces of the body. It's more like, hey, fucking do it then. Here's a body. Cut it open and put it back together again in a way we deem satisfactory. Forehead. Bodily harm degree was very fun. But, untrained phantom, but with the amount of people who fear me, I call that close enough to a degree. That's not how that works. Like, you gotta have real fucking swagger, real aura, as the kids say, to pull that shit off. Like Doctor Doom gets away with it because it's motherfucking Doctor Doom, even though he got his degree, I think, in Latveria, you know, his country that he rules. Speaking of actually doctors in comic books, very funny that Doctor Strange still just goes by Doctor Strange as Sorcerer Supreme. Like, his doctorate has nothing to do with magic. He's just like, no, I worked hard for that title. I'm not fucking giving it up. I'll just throw that in there for now, I guess. Sure. I want to play Satisfactory because, see, YouTubers play it. I have heard and seen good things from Satisfactory. Cost too much shekels? Oh, no. Yeah, I know what to tell you. Like, game cost too much money is not like a super self. I mean, it is, but not in ways that everyone is kosher with. God, this one like reusable straw I have is very annoying. Let me check. Alright, it's quite cool. Yeah, it went up. Oh no! Hang on. 120 now. Fuck. Yeah, that's not a small amount. Satisfactory. How much is it Canadian? Yeah, that is about exactly it. On Steam right now, it's 30% off. Objectively very funny bundle they have right now for it is Satisfactory, Valheim, and Deep Rock in the Lose Your Whole Weekend bundle. Oh my god. He's like, let me buy. Yeah. If Steam is an option, that could be good, but I don't know. How much is Factorio? I think it's also not. Internet is glitching again. Oh no! You are being cast down by the fucking dark gods. Oh, it's more expensive. Maybe not. Slightly less expensive is Factorio. And it's a demo though. So that might be a thing for you. If you like the look of Satisfactory, Factorio is costs 80 still. Yeah. Like cheaper does not mean cheap. Dark guards favor me, Doc. I wouldn't be walking through walls at the boot. I have 12 in Steam wallet. Damn. Oh no. Oh no. It's not a nice downside. But yeah, if Satisfactory looks cool for you, Omega, I remembered. Yay! Oh, thank God. Yeah, but if Satisfactory looks cool, Factorio is also in a similar kind of factory building game. Not the same game, like they're not one-to-one interchangeable, but there is a Factorio demo that you can try out. I don't know how extensive it is, but I do know it is free. And it's a little bit cheaper than Satisfactory on the whole. Anyways, though it's not on sale right now, which is a downside. Satisfactory is cool. It's a game I've considered getting more than once, but never got around to it. Hello, Nico. Welcome. Glad to hear you exist. What the fuck was I doing? Right. Putting this away. Well, it has been. It's good to see you again. Hope things have been okay. Okay, I was trying to get native clusters. Do we think you can make those, or do we think you have to find them? Specifically, we're looking for native quartz. They have the Ordo. I think the rules. Cool. Only downside is that it is subconscious. Oh no. Are we talking like the kind of like believe you can fly subconscious where it only happens if you just know it's going to happen? Or are we talking the kind of unintentional where you still get hit by walls as normal, except only when you don't want to walk through walls, you walk through walls, or when you're not thinking about it? Some look at this. Okay, cool. As a medieval game, cool. Oh god, what medieval thing? There's a lot of medieval games, honestly. You know what? Let's... I don't even know why I'm bothering to think about native quartz cluster. I don't have silk touch. Haven't played since 2006. Oh yeah, I've been there. When I look through my Steam, I'm like, hey, when was the last time I played this? 5 years ago. I know 2006 was not 5 years ago. I'm not that fucked up yet. There's space out. A little more control, but not much. Gotcha. Okay, it's not great. Like, as far as downsides go, having walk-through walls activate when you don't necessarily want to walk through walls is not the worst thing, but it's not good. Can't pretend it is. I suppose you can, but... Okay. Wait, I have a fucking bow. 20 years ago. Almost, yeah. People developing phobias. I like how you say that like that's the positive. You were 4? Damn. I'm surprised you can remember the game at that point. Like my fucking coffee. Did fucking good on this one. How about I'm an introvert? I can't imagine. Listen, being an introvert does not make you want to give people phobias. That is not how that one works. Okay. We have quartz ore, but again, we don't have any silk touch, so can I? Is it 4x4? Please tell me it's 4x. Not 4x4. 2x2. Okay, it is 2x2, which is good because it means it's much less expensive. So we've got quartz now. We've got white concrete now. We got silver wood. Get people for knots. No apparent reason now. Good day. Good day. Don't be too mean to them. I'm sure they had apparent reason for being yelled at. Okay. Oh, we need more fucking quartz. Oh, heinous. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, that's so bad. I'm done, yo. Hey. Oh, don't do that. No. Genuinely, no. Exact. Alright. Actual pause for that, just because it is serious. Dude, please don't make, like, immigrant joke just out the cuff. That's not the space I want to make on the internet. So, while my immediate on that was joke, because it is, please mix it up, please. Don't just be like, immigrants. I still wonder what program he's using is. Me? Or like there, like for translation. Oh god, I just had a fucking guide. Like, was that a mistranslation from like whatever program he's using? I find it hard to believe, almost. But god, I feel like the kind of like the feeling you get right before you get hit. It's not pain, it's the bracing for pain. That's the feeling of like, oh no, did I accidentally, did translation make that look much worse than it is? Translations are all slightly off, but understandable somehow. It's strange, but kind of funny. That's not a bad point. Rarely do translation softwares get things a little wrong, but not like perfect. Normally they get things like very wrong, but you know. Who knows? We already had feathers somewhere else. Okay, I think we might just need to fucking buckle the fuck down and... Do we go for fortune? I think that would be better than doing quartz. Yeah, that would have to be better than doing fucking native clusters. We want fortune. But that would require other shit. A parent becomes a print. Good question. I think there's a number of things it could be. Like, maybe it's not actually translation software, but he's not confident enough in his English to be like, oh yeah, no, this is all me. So saying it's a translation thing makes him feel more confident. People aren't going to blame him for it, which is fair. Or maybe it's entirely a bit. It's all smoke and mirrors. It doesn't matter. This is the internet. Do a TTS software. Text to speech? Maybe? Oh, maybe. Like if it's a matter of can speak English but can't write it. Yeah, that could be it. But again, like it doesn't matter. Like, right? Like if it's just at no point do I think any reasonable like guess is worth like poking around for. They're all the like mundane. So why not just take them as like, it's translation software. What kind? It doesn't matter. Any further reading into it or attributing some like conspiracy is an act of monumental bad faith that I have no interest in. Let's be clear. You are not doing anything like wrong here. Just being like, hey, that's a weird thing. Again, none of the conclusions we've come to are like exciting, I guess. I feel like the wrong word because what I must mean is like nefarious. Intrigued? Yeah, exactly. That's the fine bit. That is the absolutely fine bit of being like, huh, that's interesting. Like, maybe I would draw the line at like prodding him for answers necessarily. Most like he's already given one. But being like, oh, that's interesting. That's a weird, like that's a interesting text, like or whatever translation software he has. Yeah, sure. Because it is interesting. Just not worth. Like, it is. Oh God. There's words in my brain that I could feel like the reason. It is interesting enough to ponder, but not anywhere near important enough to actually risk bothering anyone over. Right? That's the difference. So honestly, you waited for the like exact time to be like, yeah, no, I'm just gonna bring it up after they go do their own thing, because they don't need to be here for it. Less talking behind someone's back. I suppose that is technically what it is. How to like quantify the difference? Because talking behind someone's back is very much, oh, I don't want someone to hear this because they might, whatever. This is more not wanting him to hear it just because it's not worth his time to bother, right? To target him for personal. Exactly, right? It's not because like, oh, we don't want him to hear. It's more we don't want to interrogate him. And this way, even if he sees it later, he can't be like, oh my God, let me explain. Or he's not going to feel pressured, let's say, or much less pressured than if we were sitting here being like, hey, I wonder how that works. Don't feel the need to explain it. We're just thinking aloud. Thaumcraft? Yeah. Like, only warning. It's not a thing you did, to be clear. This is what I came here for. There's the fucking enchantments. Yeah, nothing you did, but a thing to be warned with like the Thaumcraft and stuff is at its worst, or even just in its bad, that ends up being like a true crime fucking podcast territory where it's like, here's a murder. It was never solved. Let's go harass the family of the deceased to see if we can't shed some light on things. Like, no, what the fuck are you doing? Like, God. And I have heard fucking horror stories about that. The one that comes to mind is, like, someone went to a hairdresser and, like, said, like, oh, why are you getting your hair done? I was like, oh, I'm going to a funeral for a murder. And the hairdresser was like, oh my God, I love true crime podcasts. Like, what the fuck are you doing? That is not a normal conversation to have. Oh, that's the Utah thing all over again with the FNAF movie What are you talking about? The Utah thing? Oh my god. Hang on. Fishing rod. Tool enchantments. Hang on, let me actually check something. Minecraft Thaumic enchants. Fuck. Enchant. Wait, hang on. Fuck. And keep calling people in the town to figure out what's going on, looking for lore. And like 1 or 2 is funny. 100. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that is exactly what I was talking about. You've come with the perfect example. Theory crafting, like, oh wow, I wonder what's going on. Like, what's in Utah that made them go there? It's interesting. Maybe they'll be like at these like key, like famous landmarks, calling people in the town, like to bother the shit out of them. No, absolutely not. Like that is like the definitive line, or at the very least one of the posts in that fence, right? Like just because you jumped over it does not mean it's fucking. God no. Analogy was good and then I fucked it up. Never mind, ignore me. Fuck off. Ah. But what the fuck was I? I was looking for enchantments. Actually, Nexus? Oh, come on, man. I have the thing. Let me just... Oh, it was Curseforge. Never mind. I was looking at the wrong thing anyway. Alright. What I'm looking for now is I want to see what the... Where are you? Enchanting with Thaumcraft. Excellent. All enchantments except Mending and Frostwalker are included. Excellent. All I can do is I throw darts without understanding. That's how I came up with D&D Monster and Monster Remakes. That's not true. Like, we've not been blindly throwing darts. It's been purely conjecture. Conjecture, it's a definition I looked up recently, so now everyone gets to hear it. Conjecture, just conversation or, like, theories without, like, with flawed information, with imperfect information. We have nowhere near all the information. So all we can do is make guesses based on what we do have, which is conjecture. And conjecture can be interesting. Conjecture can be correct even. But it's important to acknowledge that it is not fully like researched and thought it through. I take the bare bones of a Wendigo and then turn them into a living shadow center at a magic skull. Cool. Actually, it's a very interesting way to do that. Mostly because things like Wendigo or, using a word with care and consideration, Skinwalker. The problem with people who use those terms and monsters directly is those are not, like, those are specifically, like, Native American myths. I think specifically kinds of Native American myths, too, and I haven't, like, the whole umbrella, which is its own thing. And they're not really meant to be, like, they're not really things that get talked about, but I think specifically the one with that was Skinwalker. But if you like the concept of, let's say, the Wendigo, and you make your own monster out of it, like, don't pretend you came up with it off the cuff if someone asks, obviously say it was inspired by the Wendigo and yada yada. But still, it still feels like a good direction if you're not trying to do an actual Wendigo story, just with, like, set dressing or, like, oh, this is a cool monster. Just make it a cool monster then. Which is a very long way to say, cool monster idea. Hooray. Gold star. Okay, but yeah, the thing I looked up is correct, which is in this tree somewhere, we can find fortune. It was just meant to be a cool monster. Yeah, exactly. And it feels like there's still a rough edge there that I can't fucking point to exactly. Like when there's something caught in your teeth but you can't find it with your fingers, like that sort of thing. But I do think it's better, or at least it feels immediately better, to go for, if you want to make just a cool monster, to not take something culturally specific directly, and instead just base something off of it. Variants are adding variants or aberrant versions for like mini bosses and whatnot. Ooh, aberrant versions of other monsters is interesting. Yeah, there's a million things you could do with that. Like that just feels like immediate like mirror monsters or like alternates basically. Very interesting. Yeah. It also, I think, leads itself actually better to like interesting monster designs than pure aberrant necessarily. Because aberrants, like the fucking eldritch horror kind, at least, are like, oh cool, think up a monster beyond comprehension. A little bit difficult. Hey, what would make normal thing abnormal? I mean, that's just the knot deer, and the knot deer is amazing. We're going to go. Camelman, introduced to the skull and black shape, was later by people who wanted to make something cool, if I recall right. Oh, that doesn't sound incorrect. And I do appreciate the fact that you did caveat, if I recall right. Very important. Again, it's like with the conjecture thing. Conjecture, not bad. One of my favorite kinds of thought process even. But it's important to clarify that something is conjecture. Also not to stick to it like it's not. That's another important thing. If conjecture is incorrect, you gotta fucking learn to take a hit. Not something that I think you might have a problem with. But it is entirely a thing I've seen happen too many times. And so I bring up to make sure. I know when to go. Man, you've gotten me on a hell of a tangent, but I feel like it's an important one. I know the original based on cannibal, beyond that, it's theory. Yeah, exactly. Algonquin folklore, specifically. Noble spirit, sometimes folklore. Specifically find me where can very somewhat comment with you that the winning is spiritual beings. Okay, what search is that? Brightman from 1988. That's Robert A. Brightman. I don't. This is a problem with trying to look up information sometimes, is you find a source and you're like, is this source good? Like, maybe? I hope? Given that... Same thing. The Dullahan? Oh, I don't even know where that one come from. I don't even fucking think about that one. Given that this is how far we're going. The Wikipedia page also attributes the information like Algonquin-speaking peoples, including Ojibwe, the Saltex, Cree, the Naskapi, and the Innu. Don't know if that's all of them. It just says including. It also attributes that fact to the same author. That doesn't feel like a detail that would get kept if the author was fully just a write-off. The Dullahan is Irish, but horribly poorly documented. Old folktale plus British. Oh, yeah. That's the thing of author who is entirely a write-off. A lot of Irish folktale, or even worse, like Norse is even worse for that. I think that's what I was sort of thinking of. But like Norse, to use the example I thought, is especially bad because like it was actively erased, like by God, Christian missionaries were like, yeah, no, actually, your gods, Ragnarok actually created Adam and Eve and create like, the god, all that stuff, or like create God. It's yeah, that's Christian myth actually. Don't worry about it. They also believe in God with capital G. Don't worry. So it's so hard to tell what's true. I think the specific example. We're so far off topic. But back onto the off-topic thing that we were on, which is I closed the fuck. No, I have it open a different thing, which was specifically how. Here we go. Ah. Okay. Okay, here we go. Basil H. Johnston, a Ojibwe teacher, described the Wendigo as such. Quote, I'm reading all this off the Wikipedia page. I have no reason to doubt this. Wikipedia is actually a quite good source. Double check to make sure the source isn't bullshit. Yeah, it doesn't look it. It's just a collection of other sources. So, unless I'm being actively misled by a site that tries often not being misled. Quote, the Wendigo was gaunt to the point of emaciation, its desiccated skin pulled tightly over its bones. With its bones pushing out against its skin, its complexion the ash gray of death, and its eyes pushed back deep into their sockets. The Wendigo looked like a gaunt skull recently disinterred from the grave. There we go. What lips it had were tattered and bloody, unclean and suffering from suppuration of the flesh. The Wendigo gave off a strange and eerie odor of decay and decomposition, of death and corruption. They also then go to, well, the page goes to explain, were often described as giants that were many times larger than human beings, characters absent from myths in other Algonquin cultures. Interesting. A person who grown portions of the meal are just eaten, so it can never be full. Therefore, Wendigos are portrayed as simultaneously gluttonous and extremely thin due to starvation. Gluttony created excess, never satisfied for killing and saving one person. They are constantly shooting new victims. Autocannibalism. Okay, so it feels, from what I read here, like you said, I think this thing is bugged out again. Oh no. Yeah, like you said, the skull mask stuff does not seem to be immediately there, but does it like gaunt to the point of being skeletal? Which is, where you can imagine the myth of like the deer skull originally came out from. Although there is a decent chance that is because, white people saw and went, ooh, aboriginal myth? Deer skull? So, it would need more research. But yeah, it's, at the very least, with cursory research, your interpretation of like the original, which was a cannibal, yeah, not entirely off, right? Cannibal does seem to be the main thing, plus the idea of hunger, gluttony, greed, never being satisfied. Not altogether, like, in, like, singular, it's not like singular traits like that one myth. The thing greedy so it eats people is common for a reason, right? Like that's a common enough occurrence of, damn, being greedy is kind of a shit thing to do. We should invent like a shitty person to do that as an example. Like every culture does that. That's how mythology happens. This is not a call out on Wendigos. Please do not fucking take it like that. But yeah, all right, fucking video games. Fucking goddamn it, Amber and a book. We have both of those. Amber, if you don't have a book, we can make a book. Oh, it's always ominous when someone just puts like "oh" in chat. Not like a terrible thing. Not like you need to stop or anything. But it's always like, what did I say that made them say that? Because it was not what I immediately said, because chat is not that fucking caught up. I don't know when you turned off stream recording. Turned off stream recording? Do you mean rewind? Okay. Rewind is turned off because it allows a level of safety, right? Like, if something happens, like, if someone in chat is like, hey, slurs, I can just cut the screen to black, reset the chat so it's not visible anymore, block that person, do all stuff, and then no one can go back and look at it. And before the stream goes, like, published as a video format, I can go in, cut that piece out, and once it's fixed, then I can release it. That makes sense? Right? Yeah. It's annoying, but there is very good reason for it. Haven't needed it yet, though, which is good. Might not necessarily be true. I don't think I've ever needed it desperately. I think I might have used it at some point. I don't even think I actually privated the stream. Doesn't matter. The point is, there's a reason it exists. Yeah, it's been off for a while. What do you want to know? What are you trying to go back and hear what I said? So I can just repeat it. It's not that big a deal. Book. Alright. One-train tables used from their own. Random. Perhaps infusion of the key. Correct. Protection. Efficiency. Unbreaking. Good ones to have, but I did want other ones. I said the stream bugged out again, and I stopped hearing you. Oh. Very brief summary. I was doing research. I was doing, like, cursory research just to be able to say with any amount of confidence that the Wendigo is in traditional Algonquin mythology, mostly based on cannibalism, and the bone imagery was added in later. Yeah, it seems basically correct. There was some talk about bones, but it was more so starved creature with skin pulled back over the skull. Less full-on deer skull, right? Even the giant was not a universal, like, idea in the myths. That was actually only in some of them. Only 2 enchantments I've yet to acquire. Soak, Touch, and Fortune! Fortune is likely related to some sort of gem, which is a bit trickier. Okay. Fuck, we need rare earths. Damn it. Fuck. Arcane Infusion. I mean, Gigantism was quite rare. Less Gigantism and more the idea of basically an evolution to the idea of this thing eats so much, like it eats people, but is always hungry. And sometimes that's just taken as, yeah, that's how it works. It's magic. And in other cultures, it seems, they went with the angle of it grows every time it eats in proportion to what it just ate, so it's never full. Was the man like, yeah. Oh, do you mean Terrare? Yeah, as one of the guys of all time. Kind of weird. Like, honestly, it feels like one of those things where it's like, this is made up. Like, it's such a singular incident. It's like, how could that be real? I have no idea if it actually is. I'm not going to do research on that one, too. It is not as pressing as figuring out at least a surface, like, there's a ground floor of how much is actual proper, like, traditional Native American folklore. Wish to answer, actually, back to your original thing that brought us on this point of, like, the skull, like, in the smoke. That didn't even seem like part of it. So it's like, it is taking just the bits that were added on later. At least from what I was able to see. I've not done a full fucking essay read. One thing is strange, but so is man living his hole directly in his stomach. That was real. Yeah, there's a lot of weird shit that happened. Like, life is stranger than fiction a lot of the time. And good lord, that is truer than I think most people realize. Alright, so we need emeralds and we need rare earths. Do we even have any rare earths? I don't think we have any fucking rare earth. That's annoying. Okay. Alright, I guess we just don't. Oh, but I really want to get fortune before I go digging up a bunch of fucking... Okay, do we have diamond? Yes. Ugh. Enchant. We need 2 of them? Okay. And 4 obsidian. Do we have any obsidian? No. Maybe we have an enchanting table. Actually, we might actually have an enchanting table already. Hold up. Book. Yeah, okay, no. God, this sword mod's so helpful. An eldritch sheep turned out to be an alpaca. Oh, yeah. I got some more life's weird in a more direct, things are weird in general. Like how 2 very, very dangerous elements, sodium, a hyperreactive metal that explodes into waters, and chlorine, you know, like the gas, combine to make regular, mundane table salt. But there's also, we're talking about like individual instances. Like, you know, Tarare. These all take rare metals? No, it's just that one. Nightmare. Okay. What time is it? Nighttime. Alright, not good. Okay. So we do need... We just need to get some obsidian. Do we have lava anywhere? I see lava on the map. Just learn about elements, but how dangerous mixing cleaning chemicals is. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Do not do that. Like, do not, to anyone else, don't mix cleaning chemicals. Holy shit. Like, bleach and piss makes fucking mustard gas, I think. Either that or just chlorine gas. I think it is mustard gas. You know, the war crime. Don't mix chemicals. There are standalone products. People don't understand to keep them separate. Right? I'm pretty sure, God, what is... Like, I think it's vinegar and something. Makes some fucking nasty shit. What happened here? Hi, did you happen here? Oh, shit. Ooh, I see a lava pool on the surface. Hi. I'm about to be attacked. Hi, I'm about to be attacked! Ow, I am being attacked! Oh, fuck, it's in the water now. The skeleton, I mean, the zombie dickhead was never gonna be a fucking... There we go. Please, please die. Ah, fuck. Back. Oh, what was that knockback? Or fucking lack thereof. I fucking hate you little tiny hitbox douchebags. For a game that is, at its fucking core, not difficult. Like, Minecraft is not a hard game. Like, maybe the Wither, but mostly that's getting to the Wither fight. The Wither... Nah, it's the Wither. Well, that was a different name, but I was the Wither Skeleton. I think. But, it doesn't matter. Yeah, okay, that was the same thing I already read. I didn't bring the fucking lava with me. As easy as it would be to just make a new bucket. Half times. Oh god, another one! Sucker punch by baby zombie looking into a 1x1 area is honestly a tad infuriating. Yep. Yeah, as I was saying, like, the game fundamentally easy. They have a lot of really unforgiving enemies. Which I suppose is sort of like the point. Like or not the point, the how that works. Because the game is not hard, an unfair enemy is not that big of a problem. In a game as hard as, like, a Souls-like or Silk Song, an enemy that's straight up unfair is borderline unplayable, right? Sounds like they get away with it in Minecraft. And this fucking straw is doing a bunch of shit that none of the other ones did. Like, it's like a silicon one that like can like unclose, like it's like a zipper. So you can clean it very easily. It's very cool actually. I like it a lot. This one, as I stir, it like shifts up or down one side like a zipper that's like not zipped properly. Unfortunately, unfair glitches, annoying boss out of bounds to kill them. That's one way to do it. That's what I was for tag team boss? Fuck yes! Do you mean Ori and Smough? Or Smaug? What? Oh, my bucket! I only need 4, so let's go with... It's water on a big pool of lava, but I don't fucking need. Wait a minute, didn't I already... To Weston and Lance other fat with hammer. Those are the ones. Those are the guys. Do I think there is a pool of obsidian down here? The reason why I even ask is because it feels like there could have been. I don't see it. Where, like, you find a pool of lava underground, so you just flood it with water and then get obsidian, like that way. But, first glance, don't fucking look like it, so we're not even gonna bother. You know there's a pool just over here. Observatory, okay. I'm triple checking that I don't already have a source of obsidian. I wonder how I'd feel about Ori and Smough as a fight. Oh, this was where I got my obsidian from. Alright. Oops. Map hockey instead of needing a physical map. Nice. Oh, yeah, there's a reason why. Like, mini-map modules, the most common kind of mod, it seems like. Because otherwise, shit's rough! The reason why I'm clearing out the cobblestone is for that in particular. Hi there, fucker. Okay, so there's lava underneath here. Is there lava underneath here? No. Good. Yes. To be clear about maps in this game, like, I do think map items are really, really good. Like, as a term of, like, in-game. They're so... diegetic? Like, I don't think that's the actual term, but it's, like, close enough. They don't take you out of the game like a mini-map does. But they're also so much more fucking effort. You ever just get a generic name to throw at enemies? No? And I'm actually very curious to know what exactly you mean by that, because it sounds incredible. It sounds interesting. Please share with the class. Yeah, like, I'm talking before about games that take a long, long time. Maps are part of why Minecraft is in that fucking class. Or I guess maybe not the reason, but you wouldn't do maps like that in a game that was not meant to be played for a long time. It takes so long to set up a map with waypoints, where in this one you just go like, here's a waypoint. You can even toggle them. Like an enemy that's my size and aggressive, I usually call Dave. An enemy that's incredibly disproportionate is called George. Like, oh, long arm George. No, I can't say I do that. But, like, I can see what you mean. If I translate Dave and George to more general terms, I can see, like, that being a thing. Like, if someone who played a lot of Left 4 Dead 2, for example, was like, an enemy that does like hides out and doesn't really do much, but then like jumps out at you. Oh, it's a witch, right? I know Darktide has like just a witch. I think it's Psyker in that game, or like a demon. I don't fucking know. I think it's a hunter. No, I mean, I might have described it like a hunter, but I meant like hides out and needs to be disturbed. Yeah, exactly. That's what I meant. Like if you go and fuck with it, it'll jump out and get you. The hunter is... Yeah, I think I might have just actually described a hunter by accident. I meant witch. I did mean to describe the witch. That's the one in Darktide. That's like the demon. I think it's demon. But also in Darktide they're not... Actually, no, in Darktide they're very, very, very fucking scary. I would be like, they're not that scary. No, they're fucking terrifying. Like, there is no quick kill on those motherfuckers. They just kill you. I think they even have, like, a hard set how many people they kill before leaving. No, it's the Stalker. Class enemies for credit. Resident Evil 2, right? That guy. He's called Trenchy. Oh, you mean like the guys that just, like, follow you around slowly and just don't stop? Yeah, they're classic. Why do I have 5 pieces of obsidian? Am I already half stupid? Maybe. That is quite possible. Also, my phone's been dropping the stopwatch times more frequently, and I really don't fucking like that. I use that to track when, like, interesting moments happen, and I did not make the book yet. Designation is Tyrant, but his second name is kind of weird. Huh. We have an enchanting table. God, I hope I didn't already have one. Just forgot. Do we have enough space up here for it? No, not even close. Where do I want to put it? I could put it at the proper base. I'm not going to, but I could do that. I'm going to acknowledge that I could do that. That was pretty cool. I've heard good things about Samurai Jack. Mixed things about the, like, new season they made, but good things overall. Just for more. Yeah, a lot of people did, and then they came out and they were like, I guess. Alright. Now, here is the million-dollar question. Are we in a version of Minecraft that will at least tell you what you're gonna get? Or is it fully 100% fucking random? Wishes are mistake. Monkey paw type wishes. I don't think the last... From what I've heard of the last season, I don't think it's that bad. Like, it seemed at most, like, disappointing, maybe? Honestly, from what little I've seen, pure conjecture again, the idea of Samurai Jack being like, he's trying to get back home, and then, like, it just ends, and then years later you get a new sequel. It's like, yeah, it's been, like, decades, he still hasn't done it. It's like, oh, wait, what? That's kind of... It was disappointing. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, when you're that hyped for it, it's hard for it not to be, right? Like, it had such big shoes to fill. I don't have a fucking helmet. What the fuck is wrong with me? I also really should have Thaumium gear by this point. Thaumium armor. I don't have any fucking... Goddamn. Alright, fuck. Never mind then. I guess we're just rocking no helmet. A lot of people take a rude genie for a monkey's paw type of wish. Is there a difference? Like, genuinely, I'm not sure I follow you on this one. Like, please, like, explain, like, how the difference between a monkey's paw and... Oh, looks... Like, I think I do want to move that forward one, like that way, is made to ruin it. Monkey's paw is made to take something more valuable in return. That doesn't feel true, because the monkey's paw, like, as just a spoiler, one of the things they wish for money, kid dies in order to give them life insurance, then they wish for the kid back, and the kid comes back fucked up. I'm not sure what it's taking there. Like, those would be really metaphorical, like, taking the idea of the kid back, like, that's not... No. Also, I do not think, like, a rude genie is precluded from doing the same sort of thing. Give you $1 million in pennies. I mean, maybe. But I do not think it's, like, impossible for the genie to also be like, okay, sure, yeah, you'll get a small amount of money. That's so reasonable of you. Kills child. Grief instead of their son. Exactly, it wasn't taking anything. Right? You're saying, oh, the monkey paw takes something more valuable. Like, what did it take? Innocence? Right? That's so metaphorical, I find it hard to draw a strict conclusion on that. So there's nothing of the number of people who, like use monkey paw as a term for wish that comes true badly. So I'm looking for books, and I'm not fucking finding any. Where is your literature? I need it for magic purposes. Where? Oh, dog. You have bones on me? No. Hello, dog. There's a lot of fucking dogs. God damn. It's complicated to do some things. Alright. Now that's a different kind of malevolent, or I guess not in this case, malevolent wish granter. Grants wishes but can't do it properly. A very cool example I saw was, like, if an ant contacted you, like, could contact you, like, in English or whatever language you speak. And I was like, hello, give me sugar. Give me an infinite amount of sugar. You can be like, yeah, sure, here you go, here's sugar. I was like, congratulations, wish granted. If an ant said, hello, I want this other ant to notice me, because I have, like, I have feelings for them, there's not much you as a human could do about that, right? But what you could do is maybe take those two ants away, put them in a pocket dimension, kill all the other ants, right? But that would certainly not count as, like, probably what the ant, or this person in this case, would want. They wouldn't want everyone dead. They wanted, like, love and attention and shit. So, wish granter that looks malevolent only because they have no way of granting the specific wish you want? That's interesting. Or just throw pheromones on the ant? Yeah, sure, but, like, do you think Joe Random has that kind of power? And even then, I'm not sure that would necessarily be much better. That'd be, like, if we take it back to, like, a human scale, it'd be like, I want, like, my coworker to notice me. It's like, okay, then when they're at work, making everyone making them irresistible to everyone, right? Like, I would not be surprised if putting, like, pheromones on an ant like that absolutely fucked up that ant, like, in some way, right? Or God, even put up to, like, a human level. It's like, no, I wanted it to be real. It's like, motherfucker, I don't know what you want from me. Right? The monkey, is the monkey's paw have a relationship, but never the one you wanted? Possibly. But again, I was thinking more of, like, a different kind of thing where, like, they're actively trying to give you what you want, but they do not have that kind of power, right? Now, they have near infinite power, right? Like, from an ant to a person perspective, there are some things an ant could wish for that, like, you could do no problem. Again, the sugar example, it's like, cool, I want food forever. It's like, cool, I will literally give you more food than your tiny ant brain could conceive of. Right? But then it asks for something you can't do. Like, oh, I want a pheromone trail to a pot of fucking whatever. Who knows? I brought up the teleportation. Huh? Not sure that would help the ant. Oh. Actually, so much better. Comes to question, how long must you be in the darkness to become allergic to light? That's a damn good question. Feels like one of those like very thought-provoking, like philosophical questions that humans could absolutely solve with science in a very unsatisfying way. Not like during it, fair enough. Yeah, sort of like that. God. Leather. Ah. Guess now I have a cow farm, but these cows are already here. So I can just kill them now. Honestly, this is a different thing. This is like a... We're transitioning past, like, active malevolence, I think. Also, those do look much more different from a distance, which is good to know. But the idea of someone making a wish, like, I want this person to fall in love with me, and not really understanding the gravity of it, right? Now, there's some ways to do that properly. Like, I think Aladdin does that, where, like, you cannot wish for someone to love you. So Aladdin just, like, makes a bunch of wishes and then becomes someone to be loved. Very interesting take on that. But what if, like, the genie just didn't have that kind of, like, overhead? I was like, yeah, sure. And then it gets to the point of, like, wait, no, this is terrible. This is unimaginably coercive and awful. And the wish granter's like, what the fuck did you want from me? Like, you asked me to make them fall in love with you. I did that. You're the one who didn't think this one through, boss, not me. And I think that could be an interesting thought thing of, like, not like a wish that is evil, but one that is bad from the start. You just didn't think about it. Plans for later. Perfect? No, fuck. Damn it! Alright, perfect enough. Although, God, we need so many bookshelves for fucking enchanting tables, huh? Also. Okay, we do get some tell on what we're gonna fucking get. We have 30? No, not even close. Although Fortune 1 ain't terrible. Pretty bad, sure. Oh, it's different. Okay, so iron has a different pool than fucking diamond tools do, which I guess makes some level of sense, but I kind of wasn't expecting. I was kind of expecting all tools to share the same one. Interesting. I desperately need to go and farm the cows. Honestly, I'm going to also turn these fields into wheat fields. Just because, like, I never use these ones. It's only ever wheat that I give a shit about. Yeah, so we shall be what we grow. I immediately broke the seed I just planted. Whoops. I don't feel like I want to pick that up. Ooh, egg. Egg. lot of you. Come on. And all of them? It seems like all of them. Alright, could I fix you up? I could! Yes! By you, I mean my inventory downstairs. Because we have those loose papers. Not that one. Not that one either. We just didn't have them anywhere. Okay. That's not good. We have too many eggs. We have far too many fucking eggs. Okay, we're gonna... We have a lot of things to fucking deal with. We are juggling a lot, as is the way. Okay. We don't have any more leather. Bad. But we do have access to Fortune 1. Do we consider that good enough? I don't want to. Also, we don't have enough levels anyway. Actually, maybe, because we don't have enough levels anyway. What level was that? 12. Bad. Fuck. At least fix you. Yep. Yep. Now we sleep. And then we ponder. By ponder, I mean kill, obviously. Fuck. Yeah. Fuck. We got it. 6. That's like the exact number we would need for another one, right? Yes. We actually need one more because we have an extra book. That's 2 more. That's 2 extra. Not what I asked for. But we need 2 more. Right? Yes, that's 1, 2, 3. That's 1 more. 1 more. Don't drop 2. That's not what I meant. Right, we're gonna run out of cows at this point, so we're not doing that. God damn it. Ah! Got greedy. Okay. Just need fucking paper. Paper, please. Do I not have any more oak log planks? Why? Okay. Good enough. I got 3 more books. Wow. Or 3 more bookshelves, rather. Now, what have we got now? Still Fortune 1, just more expensive. We also have Fortune 1 on Diamond, which I think we might take. I think we might take that. It has a lot of durability still. It's pretty good. And it gives us enough to work with. It lets us start going and just feel a little bit bad instead of terrible. All the ore we're missing out on. Please also give me other stuff? Please? No. Fuck. God damn it. Unbreaking 3. Efficiency 2. Whatever. I'll leave that there, actually. I just like how it looks. Gives good ambiance. We also need to get better chests going. This is not sustainable. Fucking hell. Yeah, no, this is bad. This is not good. Oh no. We'll do that. We'll cook those. Cook actually more than that. I have only 3. Fuck. Cook that up so you can bring with us. We have food. Get that in there. We are literally just trying to not die, drowning in stuff. My glass tried to dig into my nose. Everything is going wrong. No. Don't need shears. Don't need that, but that goes in their chest. Don't really need that because I don't have any fucking spells yet, which I really should get on. Like, I should do that. I'm not gonna yet, but, like, I should. Well, what I will do is... Oh, god damn it. A little bit unlucky. Oh. At least they're not in our fucking inventory anymore, and that's a plus enough. Grab food. Grab food. Grab food. Alright, let's go fucking... Let's go mining. Let's go digging. Actually, what I will do is use these as building blocks because we kind of fucking need them. Oh, yeah, actually. Like nerd pulling up to quartz. Alright. Let's go grab some rocks. Fortune works on quartz, right? I'm almost certain it does, but... I think it was actually straight across, right? Yes, but holy shit, that is bad. We keep getting fucking lost. Excellent. This is why we waited until we had at least some level of fortune. Hello, regular zombie. What are you doing here? Jump on fire. Nope. Alright. Yeah, with this, we'll be able to get our pallet finished up. Ugh. I think I will stick to quartz as an accent block next to silver wood planks, if at all possible. Because fucking hell, this is gonna be annoying. Like, we already have barely enough for one set of stairs. That's not good. That's not good, Chad. That's pretty bad, actually. God, even the leaves look like they're fucking dying. It's almost like we're in hell or something. Yeah. Ah! Fuck. The fuck I was doing shit. Oh, fuck off. Ow, fucker. Ow, bastard. Fucking God, stop moving. Bitch. Ugh. I don't think... I was saying, I don't think his drops fell into the fire. It doesn't matter, his drops were dog shit. The most annoying motherfucker I've ever met, ever, forever. And he didn't even drop anything good when I killed him. Some fucking people, you know? Also realizing I actually do want this on the hotbar. Just so I can use it for this. Yeah. God. Okay, so we can make... Because we can't make the stone cutting table yet. That's the only way to make that. Oh, interesting. Yes, that would be the chiseled one pillar. I guess we have enough quartz to get what we want. I'll grab any more quartz on the way back, but I think just doing a test palette for right now would be... Oh, fuck yes! Rare metals! Huge! Now we can actually use... We should get Fortune as a book, I think. That might be... Am I talking out my ass? Wait a minute. No, we're absolutely just getting books. Good. And now we can get Fortune as a book to make our pickaxe that much better. And this is a lot of fucking quartz. God damn. Slurp it all up with my axe. I said out loud that I appreciate that the items in this game, like the tools that you get magically, the magic tools, there we go. Did not need to make it overcomplicated. Don't have like the obvious elemental attunement. Like, I don't even know what the obvious action would necessarily be if like earth is getting taken up by the pickaxe. I think it's using fire. Like the axe being water does not feel like the obvious choice. Right? But it feels like it doesn't make no sense. Like it's got collector, got burrower. Burrower kind of feels weird, but I think the pickaxe also has burrower. So, you know, it works. It's nice. It's cool. I like it. Alright. So we want... Actually, what I want to do is fucking make sure that we're not missing any. Now we just got the quartz right there. Stairs. Got pillar. We got chiseled. We got slabs. Excellent. And I think that's actually all we want. Yes. The slabs are extra, I think. Alright. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, they're illusion. They're made up. They're not real. All they can hurt is my feelings. Okay, so we'll do it. What are you doing there? Do I have dark? Yeah, okay, what on me? This way we'll be able to actually reference it against the actual area it's gonna be against, which is, you know, wood. We're gonna be taking it all back, don't worry. Where even is all this shit? 2, 4, 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Like so. And we need literally the entire hotbar to fucking work it. Or all the hotbar but one. So we got white concrete, we got the wood, we got the plank. The others look very good next to each other. Quartz, pillar. Can we put like that? We can. Which is good. only have one fucking piece of wood. Why? Huh? What? Quartz. We got the chiseled, which I think is technically different on top, but not enough for me to care. Can we even, like, rotate it? No. We got stairs, and we got slabs. Can you top slabs? Can. We can also do... Actually. Okay, we can also do corner steps, although those looked kind of bad. Okay, I do like this. This is good. It has a palette. I will actually say, though, I'm not even sure that's enough of a contrast. But I almost wonder if that's going to be better. Like, having the details be in, like, pure white and then having this be, like, a cream in between. And while concrete is good, and I can absolutely leave that there. Yeah, it's just so... bleh. I think the answer is just gray. But it looks like a white that's just didn't decide to show up to work today. Actually, is it because these are more yellow? I don't even know. Or care that much. Do we do just quartz? I don't think we can, really. Or, mayhaps, maybe, if we be so bold, as to get stuck in the fucking reeds. And then do, like... Okay. Like having the silver wood for the floors. Okay. Yes. Yes, I think this is good. This is what we're going to go with, I think. Because silver wood for the floors both makes it sort of feel, like, different while still being, like, white. And makes it feel, like, almost warmer? Possibly? Honestly, no. We're gonna need so much goddamn quartz, though. Fuck. Oh, no. Wait a minute. Maybe this isn't a good idea. I mean, we're too far in to stop now, still, but fuck. Oh, no. Alright, I think we do have a bunch of silverwood, at least. So we can put in that floor. Or even we can do all the floors out of silverwood, actually. It did look good next to the... other one. I'm back for a moment. For the moment. Welcome back. We have got quartz. It kind of sucked to do. Rare earth did work out, which is good. Or not rare earth. We got our rare earths while we were out doing stuff. So we can now just make we have the means to get the research to make to learn how to make the fortune books. And then presumably it will be emeralds to make that, because the book says, like, oh, rare earths sound like silk touch and the gems sound like fortune. So we should be good there. That's still sprinting. Oh no. Ow! Oh god. Fuck. Thank you, Ring. Very cool. Ow. Craft made cool adventure maps with various game IPs like Skyrim and Fallout. Yeah. The way you say that makes it sound like Minecraft is the reason that's not happening. I'm pretty sure that was always content create, like map makers. Oh wait, no, you mean like actual like Mojang Minecraft. I don't remember that. I don't remember that shit. I only remember like the fan-made ones. Alright, let's get an actual fucking platform going. Let's go. Get hyped. We have a spot. We actually exist now in the sky. Let's go. Yes. Yes. Oh, I used so much wood. Oh, no. Oh, no. All right, that's going to be a problem. Maybe? Probably. Dare I say almost certainly. Yes, I'm holding 2 stacks of wood. This way, if one runs out, it'll immediately switch the other, right? Yes. Called peak efficiency. Fucking look it up. That's extra packs. All version Mike came with maps that are supposed to be kind of based on some material like Skyrim and White on Bleak Flip Arrow. I don't even know they made official map, like official texture packs. Learning so much today. That way I don't need to take any break to be like, oh no, I'm out of fucking blocks. Nah, never out of blocks. It's got 2 fucking hands. Using both to build. At one point. And that was console too. Oh shit. Ooh. With community store up. Yeah. Oh fuck. Okay. Where are my shears? Where are my shears? Let's try and get. Fuck. Fuck. Is the nether reactor? Yeah. Like, it is objectively good that it's gone. But it did seem really cool. Tear up. Why'd you put it there? Put it on my fucking hotbar, please. Getting rid of the function I won't complain about, but the design was great. Yeah. Alright. Now, without the problem of, like, seeing exactly, like, what quarter it's, like, seeing it cut up quite as much. How does it look? And I'm realizing that if it looks bad, we're going to need to, like, shift it all one to the side. Which actually I'm realizing won't be that big of a problem because of the axe. Oh, we're going to need to fucking... Oh, we need to, like, actually fucking, like, fix the axe. Or, like, make another one, probably. Why are rare earths so rare? Like their name or something. Okay. Yeah, I think that's going to be okay. I think that's going to be okay. I don't mind fucking pickaxe on me. Anyways, goodbye. Alright, take care. Probably wrap it up soon anyway, too, because I'm getting tired. And I cannot keep doing super long streams. I think I've even done one in a couple of days because I haven't done soaks in a couple of days. But, still, I have shit to do. Alright. Up to and including fucking tree farming. Should I light this area up down here? I think the answer is yes. F5? No, not what the fuck. There's a mod that lets you, like, see where dangerous areas are. I kind of wish I had that shit. But I don't. So we're just gonna not have it, I guess. Ooh, wait, Enderman. Wait a minute, hold up. Enderman located. 3 Endermen located. I am less confident about this course of action. Where are my better building blocks? That is not a better building block. Oh. Hello, enemy. Hello, hostile dickhead. I am busy doing violence. Hello? Thank you. Hello? Hello? Thank you. Oh boy. Yeah, I just fucking thought, like, yeah, I wish Fortune worked on bad guys. But no, that you need looting for that. And I'm pretty sure that would be the point. Because the gameplay loop of having to use your Fortune tool to get the last hit on things, like, I don't blame them for not encouraging that. That sounds bad. Did I hear another Enderman? I did. I heard a lot of enemies, actually. Alright, you're not 3 blocks tall. Ah, fucking who? Where? I'm gonna fucking kill you now. Fool boy would not change that. Alright, do I have... I don't even have my fucking scope on me. That's unfortunate. Hi. Ooh. Ooh. Hi. You are very fucking inconvenient right now. Can't even do some, like, fucking light fucking homicide without some dipshit in boots rolling up to be like, hey, look at my new shoes. They make me invincible, I think, and then fucking dying. Annoying ass fucking dickhead. Oh, hello. We're not dealing with you. You are not being dealt with right now. Fuck off. Oh god. None of you are being dealt with. Piss off. I'm filing a restraining order and or killing you, whichever is easier. Is that a creeper? That was a creeper. That's also a creeper. I'm doing so good at the minigame. Who's that Pokemon? It's always Creeper. Every time. It's a very interesting choice they made in the recent seasons to just have Minecraft Creeper. But, I don't know. Like, they're still making more money than God, so clearly something's working. What the fuck was I? Alright. Alright, we need... wood. We just need wood. That is a thing we need on our person. This is a true statement. No one denies it. That's the one thing everyone can agree on. Wood is required. Problem is, how the fuck do we do that? How do we do that? How do we get wood? We have 2 silverwood trees. Okay. We don't need silverwood leaves anymore, at least. I hope. I think. I'm going to act as if it's a true statement, even if it's not. Which means we should be okay. I don't think that bone meal works on silverwood trees. I'm getting some anyway, just in case. Because it would be very convenient if it did. Why isn't this chest? No. Wait, what's the correct one? Okay. Yes, yes, yes. 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 You actually have a fair bit of... I did have my thermometer on me. What the fuck? I was trying to scan the Enderman, because I don't think I've done that yet. And then I didn't, because I thought I didn't have it, but I did. Fuck. My disappointment is incalculable. Oh, you also go in there, even though I don't think you're useful. Whoops. Okay. We have axe. We have bone meal, maybe. Hey. Hey, Jackson. Welcome to the stream. I think you're new. Welcome. You come at the perfectly bad time, because I was just about to end stream, but I'm going to stick around a little bit longer, because I was still going to play the game more. Just farm trees. Because we need silverwood. I don't even have all the silverwood in my inventory. So I have no basis of how much we have. No, I'm not. I've been here before. If you've been in chat, then I apologize. If you've been lurking, that's good to see you in chat. Either way, welcome. Oh god, ow. In a past life. Okay. I'm very bad with names, especially if they're not names I have seen before. You tell me what your previous life's name was so I know who exactly I'm talking with. Liz? I'm so sorry. That does not ring any bells. Bells have gone unrung. I'm sorry about that. Basement mushrooms. That I do remember. I remember that bit. I'm sorry, I don't remember that. I'm so sorry about that one. Oh, God. One tiny bell far in the back did a singular chime, but nothing I am confident enough to say. Right, like it'd be an educated guess, but that feels disingenuous, so we're just gonna go with no. Look, I'm sorry. I'm terrible with names. I even said that when I thought you were new. Which, to be fair, this name is. Hi. Yeah, it's fine. I hope so. Why are you that spider's fucked up its head. Oh, hi. Why is it... Creeper literally waiting to jump scare me. Spider literally on drugs. And a fucking kitted out to the max skeleton. Anyone else want to show up and be like, hello, I have an actual gun. At this point, I'd barely be surprised. Regardless, I'm gonna guess you want to go by Jackson because that is the account you're on. But if not, please let me know. But anyway, Jackson, it's good to see you again. Are you going to hit the other trees? Possibly. Be annoyed by that later. This point. I don't know, that spider was on something else. That dude, that wasn't just drugs, that was something strong. I'm genuinely nervous if this is the right... If this is the tree that it's breaking from. There's a chance it'll, like, follow the chain of leaves all the way to, like, a different fucking tree. Which would be incredibly annoying. It is! Fuck. Alright, we're just gonna go to the top and do it old school style. Oh. Yes, please, thank you. Mr. Lee, it's good to see you again. Hope you've been doing well. I do remember the infinite basement. The thought basement. So again, there is... I do remember something. Are you just, like, stuck to that tree? Like, treating that tree as enough to sustain you. I played Minecraft in years. Yeah. Last time I played there were bees. There are still bees. I don't really get rid of features like that. But yeah, bees. They're a long time ago. This save is actually still older, though. I mean, not the save, the version at least. Because Thaumcraft has not been updated in a very, very long time. And I'm very sad for that. But I'm still loving this mod. Are you familiar with Thaumcraft? What's new? And again, in this one, nothing. We're in 1.12. I don't even think we have bees or honey. No. This is actually an older version of Minecraft. But the newest thing in Minecraft general, they added in weeping angels. They have a whole biome dedicated to them too. I'm not even making that part up. They actually did the creaking work on a weeping angel logic. And honestly, I think it's fucking great. What? Yeah. There's like an actually proper scary biome again. the answer is going to be probably no, but got a bunch of saplings anyways. So, the worst thing in the world. Honestly, there's a bunch of fucking trees here anyway, so I would not be surprised if we couldn't grow there because there's shit above you. Can you do it? Oh, you can! Yes! Crazy? Yeah! Ale Oak Forest. I think it's cool. They still clearly have, like, new stuff to explore. Like, not running out of ideas, right? The kind of update where it's like, oh, cool. This is novel. This is new. Like, this is not just like a thing no one wants or cares about, or a mod that's been in the game for 60 billion years. Pistons. Fun fact, they weren't originally going to be called Pistons because it was thought to be like, that's too simple. It's too much, because there was a mod already called like Pistons, and they didn't want to just be the mod again. But they couldn't come up with anything better, so it became Pistons. All sorts. What's new? There's gonna be a fair amount. They finally finished bundles, I think, but and like trial chambers, but I have not played much current Minecraft either, and this is a very, very old version in order to play the Thaumcraft. Obviously, that can't grow there. We need like a patch of dirt that has nothing above it, and it's also like decently wide. Wait a minute, I can just fucking make that! This is Minecraft, we have the technology! The shovel. It's so different. Yep. I'm still of the mind that like most times, like, oh, it's so different. It's like, if you don't keep up with it, it's gonna feel incredibly overwhelming because you're not familiar with everything. Right? Which is definitely the case you find yourself in, unfortunately. God fucking damn it. Alright, fine. Getting late anyway. Yeah. With the speed they release updates, not very quickly, if you if you keep up, it won't feel like too much is changing at once because it's not. If you don't, and you're gonna be like, what the fuck? What do you mean? What do you mean there's a hunger bar now? Oh no. I think most importantly, though, is the fact that nothing, or like, I don't think anything got like removed. I think that's like interesting, at least. They got rid of sword blocking. I don't know anyone who cares about that, but they did. I think I can fight this guy. Force themselves is hella nice. Yeah. Oh, that's pretty good. It is good. It feels nice to have someone like point that out because I look at it like, well, but at least whenever I go stream, right? So I sort of it's easy to get desensitized to it. So thank you. Yeah, it's been a while since like you would have been around, I guess. God. Ironically, a lot of them came from last year's Sword Timber. It was like a big event, did a sword every day for the full month. I was going to do something similar this year, and like it was going to be like only 4 builds. I got far behind, and then burnt out for like a week straight. Oops. They're actually coming along pretty nicely, though, all things considered. But it is frustrating to think, like, look back, like, damn. I was at 300-ish. Oh, that would have been after Sword Timber, then. Cool. Also good to have you back. But yeah, so Sword Timber. It's, the frustrating part is having something, oh, really? That is fundamentally much, much less polished. So we're cool, right? But a lot of them were kind of just there. Like I have still have the falchion piled up in a corner with all the rest of them. And it's like a lot of them were not the highest quality thing. The goal was primarily get it done in one day. And I did. And the frustrating bit for me as someone who is honestly kind of a perfectionist, despite the name, actually, the name is because of that. It's supposed to be like, yeah, no, the quality that matters most is, ironically enough, quantity. More stuff at, like, stuff twice as often at half quality is typically going to be better. Up to like a very, very low bar, which is hard for my brain to fucking grasp. So, we're here. Although there's also actually a very... It's still nice, though. The idea of, like, yeah, no, things that are maybe not up to my high standard, or like high personal standard, are still good. Because it means I need to worry much less about, like, oh no, like, what if it's not good enough? Like, motherfucker. Like, it'll be good enough. Like, it'll be so far above the bar for good enough. Alright. These trees are actually in pretty good spot. This one's kind of shit, actually. Getting to metalworking and welding. Cool. Imagine just a little bit of that, but really mostly just enough to know that's cool as hell. Also, what the fuck over here is getting cut? Is it? Don't fucking tell me. No. Seriously, where the fuck is this tree connecting to? Like a true sword? Is that even allowed? Might not be allowed, unfortunately. It was this fucking tree. Just freaked out for nothing. Well, there's actually now kind of a ways to use the good axe durability when the tree's already done. No. Unfortunate. I'm actually sure you could find like a workshop that lets you make swords. At least depending on where you live. So I know like you can get swords. I have some real ones that I bought like legally. But yeah, it's a thing you want to check on first. Also, it is difficult. It is not easy. This was at Comic-Con. Also true. I was talking more like, I guess Comic-Con would be a good example. Like, yeah, no, if you can buy real swords, like metal enough swords at Comic-Con, yeah, making swords is probably not the most hardcore illegal thing you can do. $100 well spent. Hell yes. My people. Alright. This we should hopefully... Do we have enough wood? Ah! Maybe. Maybe we'll have enough wood. Master Sword. Cool. I wonder how much change it's gone through, like, design-wise. Like, how many different, like, versions are. Because, like, Link's gone through a fucking bunch. Zelda even more so. But I think the Master Sword has stayed more consistent. Maybe Skyward Sword is the most different. I'm gonna look that up in, like, once I'm done cutting down this specific tree. Et voila. Different designs for Master Sword. An image. Okay, yeah, no, I absolutely called that shit. And even then, it's mostly the blade. Like, he's your king. Hey, that's all you. Yeah, like honestly, even from A Link to the Past, it seems pretty well established. An Ocarina of Time just like changes the the handle color from red to blue, and it's damn similar to the one that we have today. I think Twilight Princess though is when it becomes like this is the sword. Just the hilt. Even up to Twilight Princess, the wing design for the hilt is there. Or A Link to the Past, rather, it's there. I don't know if it goes any further back. The image I found just goes back to A Link to the Past. It even has the thinner part near the base of the sword. So yeah, like it's not the exact same. Obviously, ignoring Wind Waker, it's a little bit different, but it's Wind Waker. So yeah, like the Master Sword really has not changed that much. And because the bits that stay the most consistent bits, uh, blue hilt with the wing design and the rather like straight blade shape with the thinning near the base, even if it changes a little bit, you look at it and go, "That's the Master Sword," because it is. It still has the main bits to it. Gotcha. Ooh, I'm sure like you could find one from like look at solo. I'm not so sure about that. Oh, apparently, I guess yeah. In the first games, it was not the Master Sword; it was just sword. A Link to the Past is the first one, I guess. Oh, interesting. No, I am mistaken. First game it appears in, Master Sword is level 2. It goes to level 4. Look at him. I've played Zelda games. I have seen Beetle. Even back at Link to the Past, the default Master Sword looks like the Master Sword. Or is that from a different thing? Yeah, because the Golden Master Sword looks different. They all look different. You understand? I don't think I understand what you think I understand, but I do understand something if we're including your madness. Interesting. So yeah, like weirdly, the existence of like tempered master sword, golden master sword, very much feels like oh good. Stream was not even showing your message. I'm not mad. Mad emoji. I know it's not what you even meant or what I said, but it is very funny, so we're gonna pretend like it was. Pull a fucking sneaky on you. But yeah, the tempered and golden mastered feel very much the like how in Cloud's first game, the Buster Sword was I think like your default sword, the one you start with in the game. But to JRPGs, you get a bunch of different weapons throughout the game, so you just replace the Buster almost immediately. But it became iconic because it was the game on the cover. So when the remake came out, I think they made it so you could still use the same sword and just upgrade as the game goes on because they couldn't make you get rid of the Buster Sword because it was the sword. I think it's very funny. Alright, let's get some more of these down so that when we need more later, we are not quite as fucking starved for them. Alright. You can definitely fill with more, but you're disappointed. Well, ain't that just life? Alright. Got the wood. Let's go finish up the floor of our base. Realize it's probably off and get incredibly sad about it. As tradition demands. Also, if you think the giant cylinder of leaves looks weird, yeah, it's placeholder, don't worry. You are correct. If you think the giant cylinder of leaves is super sick and awesome, actually, too bad. Ain't gonna change shit. Still placeholder. Oops. There we go. Do we want to use the shears? Yeah, sure. The shears make it a little bit easier. The King of Hearts Sword kind. You mean the Keyblade? Hate to break it to you, that is also a sword that like gets replaced constantly. In fact, like there are many Keyblades. Only one looks like that. I mean, they look different, but Leaf Peeler is mid. Good, it's temporary. I can just use the outside one. And then come back in later. Yeah, my shift is done. Ooh, congrats. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again next time. Look at you're doing like a work, like eye raise emoji because your shift is done. It's like fair, you're watching a stream during your shift, but still. Alright. Take care. Hope to see you again next time. Thanks for stopping by again. Hope you're doing well. Etc. Etc. Take care of yourself out there. And I'll see you again next time. Alright, I'm just gonna finish up adding the floor to the base, and then I'll call stream there. Do I want to call stream? No. When is next stream? That's up on Discord. If you want other sources, I will be putting them up on social media more often because you're the multiple people have been like, hey, when's stream? But since you're here now, I can just tell you. Friday, it is Slime Rancher 2, because that game finally came out of early access, and I'm very, very excited for it. Yeah, Slime Rancher 2 on Friday, Cult of the Lamb on Saturday, same time, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hell yeah. I'm very, very looking forward to it. I realized that it came out early access like a little bit after during stream. I was like, damn, I really need to find like another like good, chill, like farming like game. Since like the Stardew stream had already ended at that point. And then it was ready for me. My hour of need. Yeah. Hope to see you there. But until then, take care of yourself out there. Put some torches down so we don't fucking die. Unlike leaves, wood is spawnable. Yep. Wait a minute. Shit. Alright. That should... We're out of fucking torches. God damn it. Alright, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go down to the bed. That. Sleep. Actually, what we could do... Let's move this shit up into the tree. We don't need to worry quite as much about mobs. They're like chasing me to the bed. Right? Hopefully that's on my spawn now. Otherwise, I will be very sad. Alright. Minecraft is so fucking good. I'm not sure it's as instantly recognizable as some other games. The example that comes to my head, because I've recently got a very good channel for it, is like Sonic games. The phrase they use that I think is very funny, or at least very telling of what I mean by that, is that the history of Sonic games and their music is so like renowned and respected that even fan games, like free fan games, don't just need to have good music, they need to have excellent music. And they do. But just like the legacy that is absurd. One thing I've also come to learn watching a bunch of new like Sonic YouTube videos, the fucking absolute non-existent quality control on fucking Sonic games, apparently. Like, what the fuck? There are bugs in those games that I'm like, this is... How? How did you let this happen? What is going on? Hopefully the... Like, fucking... like, big... Actually, no, it was like, oh yeah, the big win for... Maybe? I don't know. I was gonna say like a big win with the Sonic movies would help. And I think the new Generations release with Shadow is better for that, I think. But the fact that I can't even be sure is fucking... God damn. Yeah, I gotta finish off. I want to finish off the build here so we can actually see now before the end of stream. Get a nice conclusion. See how good the base is gonna look with the floor in. And even better, it gives me a chance to fucking mourn and cry if it looks bad before the next stream. That'd be excellent. God, like, it would suck if I paused here, like, alright, we're gonna check it out next stream. Next stream rolls around, I do it, it looks bad. I'm like, well, now I have to fix it this stream, though. Now I have to, like, make it look good this one, because this stream just started. Now, no, it's the end of stream. Good or bad, we are not doing anything else after this. I'm free. Alright. This is so much wood, though. It's a damn good thing that fucking trees give you, or logs give you 2 per. Which feels very deliberate, honestly, because you use wood so much more than most other materials. And it's good to know that, like, it's the one you get in theory abundance. Really, the practical one's like cobblestone you get in abundance. That's just like a byproduct to mining. And even then, compared to, like, getting a bunch of wood. Yeah, I suppose... might not have like a tree farm. Even still, I'm not even sure tree farms are like required. I think I remember seeing a video that was like, oh, what happens if you just like mine random trees? I think maybe cobblestone is still better because it's like you don't need to stop ever. It's 100% uptime for block acquisition, basically. Whereas with trees, it might be like you have to go find the trees, and you gotta cut them down, and you gotta move between trees, even if they're all in one spot. Every second you're not breaking a block is losses compared to like mining cobble. But even still, as a block, cobblestone. Any other stone type, nah. Get that shit out of here. Doesn't even compare. Yeah, so 4 times is a big boost for wood. Alright. God, this place looks fucking huge now. Oh my god. What have I done? I think it was this side that was the water. Yes. Alright. How does she look? How are we doing? Do I need to go put my head through some drywall? That's the same thing we saw before, but I was remember on this side. It looks a lot more even. Guess who back? Welcome back. That did not take very long. Yeah. Okay. Imagining in my mind's eye with the tree portion finished, I think that's gonna be good. We have floor. We have a floor in our base. Holy shit. App. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Oh my god, do I feel hopeful? Dare I say even a bit of joy? I think I do. W, hell yeah. Okay, so now the only other thing I can think we could need is like floors, like add the other floors in. So wait a minute, let me just make sure this is actually the same floor. Yes. So we want to put one at 88, 88, and 95. And I guess Mackie Caucus, who I'm related to. That maybe don't tell people who you're actually related to in real life. That's not good advice. I forgot what the fuck 80 was. God damn it, it's like 95, I think. And then 80 something. Memory very good. It's fine. Alright. 88, 95. 95. I'm not forgetting, I'm not being stupid. 95, excellent. Let's go back. 88, 95. 80, 88. 95. Excellent. Fuck! Yep. Okay. Okay. Is a micro famous person in the coffee world. Damn, alright. I'm wondering why you care so much that people know about that you dox yourself for it. Maybe it's a small platform, not quite to the edge, because I'm pretty sure we're going to end up changing the walls, and if we make the floors stuck, they'll be unable to change with it. I hope that's not correct for a circle at this size. It's not about trusting me. This is on YouTube. You're trusting anyone who might see this stream. That's the problem. Like, welcome to the internet. Trust fucking nobody. Not because everyone is untrustworthy, but because it's very difficult to tell who is. Like, what's the worst that could happen? We don't need to worry about that necessarily. Like, I can just, like, go in after the stream and, like, blur that out if you want. It might be difficult to deal with it in chat, but it is not a completely unsolvable problem this time. I guess I do it every time because that sounds like a nightmare. Also, you can actually do something interesting. Or at least double check something. Thank you. Okay. You can't find him. Alright, hang on. Let's remove that message. So hopefully I shouldn't appear in chat. And just for the sake of being extra careful, deal with that one too. Okay. Oh, we don't have any fucking torches, fuck. We're gonna go up. Well, this base is starting to look like a base or something. Which is crazy. I do feel a hella bad about now. Like, again, it's not a thing I expect to be doing every fucking stream. But it is not the most crazy thing in the world for me to be doing. Ironically, actually, someone at the start of stream asked me, oh, hey, like, why don't you have your streams on, like, able to be rewound? Specifically for things like this. So if there's a thing on stream that I want to not be, like, visible, I can just cut it, and it's fine. Like, I can private the stream immediately so no one can watch it after the fact. And it's not, like, a problem. In this case, I don't need to immediately address it because there ain't no one else in chat. Yeah, speaking of, I did look up the individual to make sure that it wasn't, like, a thing we didn't need to worry about because no one could find it. Unfortunately, it was. Yeah, it's cool. Tell him congrats for me. And that you're being more careful. Regardless, I am very happy with how this turned out. We're building a base. We got a base going. That's crazy shit. I didn't know that was allowed. But until next time. Oh, that's a very common thing actually. Multiple people have done like the oh thing. Anyways, W base. Thank you. It's not even close to finished yet, but it's becoming more functional, which is what I want to get done this stream, because we can actually start moving shit in and doing other things with it being, I think, with that being functional. So now that it is on the cusp of that, I'm gonna fucking head out. We've been here 3 hours. Until next time, thank you for coming. It's good to have you back. Take care of yourselves out there. Take care of each other. What was that? Bye. And bye-bye, everyone.